Alrighty. I want a big, hearty American country breakfast. It is windy and cold. Woke up to the 40s this morning.
I don't even have a jacket on.
This will be our final trip of Cracker Barrel for 2024. Alrighty. That's what I had wanted to try last time. Woo. Not bad, they got their pies. Milk pecans.
Oh my word, look at the Reese's.
Reese's bars. They got Mama's pancakes. I don't want Mama's pancakes. Tell me, you ever remember these Digipets?
How are you doing? Good. How are you?
I think I used to have, my kids used to have those right there.
Yes, ma'am.
The Digipets. Oh, they got tiny arcades. That's pretty cool. Alright, you ready, baby?
I'm ready.
Big country style breakfast.
I'm ready. I'm hungry.
Ooh, they got the fire going this time. They got the fire going.
Do they?
Yeah.
PJ.
That's how you know it's cold here.
Yeah, it's never going.
Definitely want a big breakfast.
Well,
Big country style, something like that right there.
well, there you go.
I want it all. How many of you guys ever had big breakfast? Hi, BB. I'm gonna build my own.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Just biscuits and gravy and hash browns. And
I got 2 eggs over easy,
I just didn't want
casserole, hash brown,
Yeah, I just
one bacon, 1 sausage, 1 piece of ham, and it comes with gravy and biscuit.
Yeah, so that's a pretty good breakfast. Right now I'm gonna have some coffee. I thought about the eggs, but I think the eggs would have sent me over the top.
I just wanted a big American
Breakfast.
country style or American breakfast.
Ooh, that coffee is good and strong. That'll wake me up.
Yep, there it is. Nice and hot. Nice and toasty over there.
Looks it.
All right, that's mine.
This
Well-
is mine.
Well, I mean, this comes with mine.
Yeah, I said this is mine.
Okay, hold your plate there. Your little breakfast. I mean, you gotta look at the camera, you know. All right.
I'm not overdoing it.
Yeah, mine comes with gravy and those biscuits.
Yeah.
Or a biscuit and gravy. You got extra gravy.
Yep.
We got the casserole hash brown, which is cheese and onion. That's over easy. Eggs, where it's still runny. The ham, the bacon. I don't even know. Oh, that's the ham right there. That looks good.
Oh, yours looks good.
Yeah. American breakfast with a little bit of Puerto Rican flavoring.
It ain't just Puerto Rican.
But yep. All right, let's set this up.
Let's do.
Oh, your jelly roll.
I got them going on.
At the country center.
I know it is.
Thank you guys for joining us. If you can't get out, come out with us. Whatever time you're watching this, break out a breakfast or a lunch meal.
Yeah.
Come eat with us, guys. My question is...
Hey, you can have breakfast for dinner. That's good.
Yeah, well, we are here for breakfast.
I know.
I mean, it's like 8 in the morning, I think. Or 9.
It's about 9 now.
Yeah. But I figure, we can always make a frozen pizza later if we're hungry, but
yeah.
I wanted a nice American breakfast. And when I mean American breakfast, I mean like back in the 1800s style breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the 1800s.
Yeah.
I don't even know when breakfast was invented. But I'm going to say like the 1800s, probably the breakfasts were like egg and ham. You know what I'm saying? With a piece of bread.
Or bacon.
Right.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you can call it country breakfast, but you got to remember,
Well, back
in those days, everything was the country.
Yeah, very few lived in a city.
Well, maybe it's the 1700s I'm thinking about. But I'm talking about the time where...
Well, I'm just saying, even back then, there wasn't very many people that lived, like, in...
This cheese casserole is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. With them onions baked into there, cooked into there, and that cheese. Oh, yeah.
But I'm saying, like, before... There were stores that you went to eat, right?
Right.
People that made their own breakfast.
Yeah.
From the farm. However this plate originated. That's what I'm talking about. Like when they made the gravy and you slop the bread in the pan. Open it over an open fire. That's the kind of Americano breakfast I was looking for this morning. And this is the build your own. But the build your own, you only get 1 bacon, 1 sausage, 1 ham. If I got it the other way, I could have had a choice of 3 bacons.
Right.
But you're only getting 3 bacon or 3 sausage or a ham. I'm getting the everywhere on the pig.
This is really good this morning.
I'm getting the pig's butt, thighs, everything. But what do you guys like for breakfast? I mean, pancakes, to eat pancakes, I have to be like in a pancake mood. Mm-hmm. Because when I was younger, I used to eat so much pancake, I got pancaked out.
Yeah.
But it's just something about an over easy egg with ketchup on it that you never get tired of eating.
Plus, I don't eat a lot of eggs.
You don't eat a lot of eggs? Why?
You pick up 22,000 eggs a day and see if you like eggs. For years.
Well, honey, somebody's got to pick up the eggs.
I know.
In Puerto Rico, my grandmother my aunt and all them, they had chicken. And let me tell you something. It is a unique flavor when you get an egg from outside.
It is. That's the freshest egg you'll ever have.
I could not eat it.
My
I don't
grand-
know why the eggs in the store taste different than the eggs that come from the ground.
Couldn't tell you. Because they're older.
But it had this distinct flavor. Go ahead.
And another reason that your eggs taste funny from a fresh laid egg to a store-bought egg. The farmers, when they get ready to put these birds into a mold, that means to make them stop laying eggs. Their feed changes. Then when they want them producing, they pump them up with a bunch of steroids in the food to make them lay like crazy.
So that's the difference?
Yes.
But yeah.
Running a chicken farm for over 10 years, yeah, I've seen a lot of crap. And I'm like, what the hell? And we could tell. Like when they were in molt, they would get a lot of their food. You could smell the molasses in it, stuff like that. And it was rich. The food was dark, really high in fiber.
This thing is so soft. Look at that. It was soft. This is softer than whoever made this today. They got this biscuit on point today. This thing is so soft that when I'm dipping, it's literally breaking.
And then, after they come out of the mold, they also change the food. Like I said, they have steroids in it. And that is to make them shell hard quick and make them lay.
They got more gravy.
I'm not overdoing it today.
Why'd you order extra gravy?
Because I was thinking the potatoes were going to be more than what they were. You got another biscuit.
Oh, I'll eat the other biscuit. Should I take you out next time? No more extra gravy.
No. I know that was really, really good.
Yeah, I would. When my grandmother would be like, "You want breakfast?" I would always have to look to see.
Still doing okay on cream over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have to see where she was grabbing the egg from in the refrigerator, because I never, like I said, there was days where I was like, man, that egg tastes good. And there was days like, oh my God, what the hell kind of flavor is this?
Yes. When they are freshly laid, like when my grandparents had their chickens, You go in there, chicken coop. You pull the eggs out on top of fighting the rooster.
You got that crumbs.
Then you get the eggs. You bring them in. Grandma washed them. Putting them in the fridge. And
She wouldn't even wash them. That's what I'm saying. Like literally, we just.
oh no, my grandma would always. She wasn't gonna put any. Thank you. My grandma wouldn't put anything like that up in the refrigerator.
Yeah,
No,
my
sir.
grandmother wouldn't wash them. You could tell they were stained. And,
Nope. Yeah, I mean, after grandma washed them, they could still be stained. You know,
yeah, I don't
but
think she washed them. I think they just went straight to the refrigerator.
No, my grandma wouldn't do that.
That was the same thing like with milk. They would have, when they didn't buy regular milk, they would have goat milk.
Yeah.
And oh my God, that milk was so rich. Now, mind you, I'm coming from the United States to Puerto Rico as a young kid,
And you're like, this don't
maybe
taste
8
right.
years old or something. Or, yeah, and I'm like, I'm drinking that milk and it's like, whoa, what's going on?
This don't taste like milk at home.
Same thing when she would sometimes make chicken. There would be hair stubbles on them still.
Oh, the pins in the chicken hair
yeah.
feather pins.
Yeah, the
Pin
ones that
feathers.
didn't.
I'll get it out.
This, I'm not holding you hostage, but I'll be keeping an eye out for you.
All right, thank
Okay,
you.
thank
You're
you.
very welcome.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And I would always say to myself, why is it one day this chicken looked and tasted so good, and then the next time we eat chicken,
It definitely has a different flavor.
different flavor,
Just
everything.
let me tell you another thing. If you raise your own cow and you raise it right, after you get it butchered, that meat's gonna taste different than what you get in the store.
Yeah.
Give me a homegrown cow any day of the week.
But I mean, eventually I found out why. You know, that it was a real chicken. And
Yeah, a real chicken. Well, what you think you were eating with out of the store? Was it
I'm just
artificial?
saying. Well, I'm just saying it was like from outside,
We would question Grandma.
and that the egg was from outside. And,
We would question Grandma if we went to go bite into a chicken and it didn't taste right. Because we were used to the homegrown chickens and not the store-bought chickens. We didn't have pterodactyl chickens back then. We had normal-sized chickens. You know, about so high and about so wide.
but yeah,
Oh yeah. That's Grandpa always raised his beef and his poultry.
remember one time they cutted a goat out.
Goat is good, but you got to know how to prepare goat, and you have to know how to cook it. Otherwise, it's like eating shoe leather.
Yeah, because they skinned the goat. I never ate the goat.
Same with venison, a deer. You don't know what the heck you're doing. That meat's going to be as tough as leather.
When they didn't have meats, sometimes they would use liver
Oh
to
God.
make like a beef stew or a pot roast.
Right.
And it was like, again, I was like, Jesus, like, why is it one day this thing tastes amazing? And then I always used to be scared to go into the, I mean, they call it carne guisada, which is like a beef stew, but
Oh, I
but
could
the whole
always.
point is like, I would always be scared to eat it. And it's like one day it would taste so good, but then the next time they make it, I'd be like, oh yeah, I love that. and bite into it like, whoa. It was
Uh-huh.
like, I don't know, man. It
That's
was
like
the
with
most
my
weirdest
grandma.
taste.
It's like with my grandma making liver and onions for dinner. Oh God, I could smell it in the house. She'd bread it like country fried steak to get us to eat it. And then one time she caught me feeding the dog. Boy, did I get in loads of trouble.
That's crazy.
And ketchup, now there was my ketchup days. I would probably use a quarter of that bottle of ketchup just to get that liver down me.
So I guess maybe I don't want a breakfast from the 1700s American style. Because
Lord only knows
if I did,
Lord only knows what you'd be getting.
they wouldn't be coming from the store. So
Yeah, anything that's grown, that you grow, it's going to taste way different than out of the store.
because I remember they used to make rabbit stew, but I wouldn't eat that.
Yep. Sure enough.
There goes a shirt for your brother.
There we go.
No one would steal his shirts.
No one's stealing his stuff anymore, so. Or I should say, getting misplaced.
But yeah,
I'll go see him one day next week.
everyone's stopping by the fire, getting a little warmed up before they go outside. It was 40 degrees this morning.
But they're saying we're going to struggle to get to 65 today.
I mean, I don't mind 65 and they say 75 as the week goes on.
Yeah.
And I don't mind the 40 degree in the morning because it warms up
Exactly.
during the day, you know.
But we get that cross connection with the cold coming from the north and then the south breeze coming
I mean,
from the south.
a lot of this reason is why I moved to Florida, because it was like December, 75 degrees.
Right.
It's beautiful outside, and
You can go out there and work yourself to death and not look like you just jumped in a lake and back out.
I mean, there was a little rain shower yesterday. This is the dry season.
And we really didn't get that much rain. I mean, it rained for
No.
what, 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah, but the water sat on top of the dirt because the
Yeah.
dirt is so dry
Yeah.
and stuff.
All good.
But, yeah.
I actually miss those days.
It's a perfect winter
Season right now.
for Florida.
Uh-huh.
That's why a lot of people come down here and move down here. I mean, your bones are still going to ache because of the cold, but at least you ain't got to go out there and shovel that snow.
Well, I mean, like, and this is crazy because you know how I watch the Hoof GP and he's in Scotland? Well, apparently they're like we are. When it rains or it gets cold, they have that wet cold like we do here. He said it goes right to your bones. I was like, yeah, we got that here too. That wet cold's worse than the dry cold. I'll take the dry cold.
Right.
Although I can't take the dry cold for too long because my bones, either way, I'm gonna ache.
But yeah, this was a good breakfast today.
Yeah,
This hit the spot.
finish my coffee. We gotta go pick up Itty Bitty. and then go home, and then Bibi's got to finish her office.
Yep.
Finish emptying it out. There's a whole lot I'm getting rid of.
That's pretty cool there, laser. Oh, a megaphone. That would be cool to get. And wake somebody up with it in the morning. 20 bucks. Last time I was here, that organ was for $20. Oh, Yoda. Or no, Ninja Turtles. Oh, the chicken. I got this one. Yellow one from Puerto Rico. Pretty cool stuff. I don't know if I bring a kid in here. All right. Oh, cool. Over 30 surprises inside. And this sucker's trying to break out. Oh, I remember having this Stretch Armstrong. I'm sure this is a cheap version of it. How many people grew up with this? No price. No price on it. Son of a gun. And I remember that. And who can't forget that? And that. Some cool classic games.